Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here and welcome back to some more Unavowed. We're going to pick up right where we left off, going upstairs here and into the meeting. Oh, Logan's here and so is KK, who we can't interact with it looks like. Still got Blue Man Group over here. And the Crystal just kinda doing a once over, making sure there's nothing new to be checking out. Let's speak with Logan.
Hey, you're finally up. You guys keep some late hours around here. Although, you used to work some pretty late shifts at Sammy's, didn't you?
Well, the hours might be the same, but there are fewer glasses to wash up.
And fewer bathrooms to mop. Jesus, Logan. What a stupid thing to say. Anyway, I was told there'd be a meeting or something? Just let me know when it starts.
Well, it's about to, but I'd like to talk with you a bit first.
I can do that.
So, what are you doing on your phone?
You ever hear of Trollgate? Some online game thing? KK is a little obsessed with it.
Ah.
Oh, don't deny it, KK. You totally are. You make me play this thing every chance we get. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Role-playing a pink troll in a fairy tale land, zapping goblins with magic. Okay. KK says they aren't goblins. They're called Whittakins. Yeesh, such a nerd. What? You are?
Yeah, being a nerd's not a bad thing, KK, and little does Logan know, but he is now a Let's Player, with an audience of 1. So, that ball of light next to you is KK?
That's no ball of light. That's KK. Seems you guys can see her. Eli was saying it was because we're all linked now or something. You'd have to ask him. I couldn't understand 2 words of it.
So, does she look like a ball of light to you also? Can I ask you about her?
Is that okay? She says it's okay.
So, why does she bob up and down like that?
She says she doesn't know, but honestly, I think she's messing with me. Why? Because you're always messing with me.
That does seem to be her personality. What does she look like to you?
Oh yeah, you only see a ball of light, right? I see a little girl, about 10 years old. Really? You sure it's okay? Well, okay. I have a picture on my phone of what she looked like, when she was alive. She says it's cool if you want to see.
Really? How did you get that? I'd love to see a picture.
Sure, here.
Aw, got cute little, brets in her hair there. Alrighty. So, how long ago did she die, I wonder? Maybe how did she die will tell us?
Look, you never spoke to a ghost before, so you can't know this. You don't ask a ghost how they died. You just don't. It really upsets them. So, let's not do that, okay?
Alright, well, good to know. I mean, she was so young. He said she was about 10.
I know. She was 10. Just try not to make a big thing of it, okay?
Alright, will do. Let's talk about something else.
You got it.
How about you?
I suppose we did lose touch after I stopped coming to the bar, huh? I did miss you and Sammy, but I was kind of a mess back then, as you might remember.
Yeah, I remember several messes in the bathroom. I'll say that much.
Ha! Oh man, I was absolutely horrible, wasn't I? Both me and Jonah. I'm still on the wagon though. I'm thankful for that. Thankful every day.
I'm really sorry about your brother.
I am too. Sorry that he's dead. Not about anything you did. KK was there. She told me what happened. It wasn't your fault.
She
For what
was?
it's worth, he didn't become a lost ghost. He's at peace.
So she died at least a year ago then?
Yeah, she was Jonah's spirit guide at the time. She tried to stop it, but... Sorry. Talking about this upsets her. Let's talk about something else.
So, he was a bestower. That was part of the voices he was hearing was her. And maybe other ghosts, so he wasn't schizophrenic. Oh dear. So, I'm guessing the answer to this is ever since his brother died, KK probably latched right onto him. I wonder if she's the one who grants the power of the bestower. That's interesting. You become a bestower maybe by having a spirit guide just attach themselves to you?
About a year, give or take. One day, I got the worst headache of my life. Then KK appeared, and everything made a lot more sense.
Okay. So things made sense after that? They sure went downhill for Jonah.
Yeah, with Jonah, you know? He'd been acting strange for weeks, jumping at shadows, staring at stuff that wasn't there. I begged him to talk to me, but how could he? I wouldn't have believed him. You saw how he ended up. He just couldn't handle it. When he died, I inherited his gift, and KK. She explained everything. Jonah wasn't crazy. He never was. And accepting this gift, it's the only way I can honor him. So here we are.
All very complicated. So you're still on the wagon then?
Yes, I am. 6 years now. And with luck, 1 day more.
Proud of you. So aside from being a bestower, you're mundane? Like me? I don't know about like us. We have some stuff manifesting.
I was never anyone particularly special. And honestly, I'm still not. So am I mundane? Sure. Mundane as mud.
Alright. Can we talk about something else?
Alright.
Any thoughts on the last mission?
I think I'm just happy to walk more than 2 feet in any direction. I'm eager to move. You need me to run out for coffee or a pizza or anything? Just say the word.
Well, I'd imagine you won't be bored for long. The missions seem to come hard and fast around here. Anyway, see you around, Logan. You too, KK.
Talk later. Now, where were we?
Well, let's kick this off then.
A bestower and spirit guide in the Unavowed Hall. More evidence that times are changing.
As they always do, right? So, what do you have against bestowers?
Nothing at all. It is their vocation I have issue with. Bestowers deal with death. Mundane, mortal death. It is messy, fraught with emotion, and rarely pleasant. But times are changing rapidly. We must adjust in kind. So, shall we start the meeting?
Yeah, and honestly, I don't like it because it makes me feel icky is not really a good reason, right? Go ahead and call the meeting.
Yes, it is time.
So, you met the new guy?
The bestower? Yes, I have. Did I read the report correctly? You battled 3 poltergeists for 2 days and survived.
I wouldn't call it battling. I just kind of sat there.
Regardless, anyone else entering that house would have been killed. You being there saved lives.
Well, I was where I needed to be. That's all.
No doubt. However, a poltergeist should never have formed in the first place, let alone 3. How did this happen?
Well, I hate to break it to you.
Of course it was.
The demon turned the residents against each other, then encouraged them to kill each other. Somehow, in the midst of all that nasty, their souls got corrupted, made them go geist.
But again, we return to our old question. Why? Why is the demon doing this? To what end? I admit, I am confused.
Have you investigated Staten Island yet?
No, not yet.
Then perhaps we will find our answers there.
Alright, but what about the ghost in the Village Eye?
Yes, a witness, albeit an unconventional one. The bestower can speak to it, whereas we cannot.
Look, if it has any information for us, I'll pass it along. But my priority is helping it.
Naturally.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Alright, will do. And actually,
Did he just...
You get used to it.
sorry about that, didn't realize we were going to be interrupted. I was going to say, actually, a commenter had mentioned that we might want to go back there anyway and see if the policeman's still there so we can talk to him and let him know that he did indeed help out. They probably don't have anything more to say, so let's hit the road, Jack. See if there's going to be some background dialogue.
They don't have Wi-Fi in the tunnels yet, so no, sorry.
She wants you to play the game?
Nothing. KK wants me to turn on Troll Gate, but there's no signal down here.
Kids and screens, right? Gotta set limits.
I don't know about that.
Maybe it's different with a
I
ghost.
figure if you die, you should be allowed to play as many video games as you want.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, I must choose 2 party members before choosing a destination. Oh, so I can only take 2 of these with us. Well, Logan needs to come for sure.
So Logan, is KK standing still or is she moving with the subway?
What do you mean?
She's not actually standing on the floor, right? So what's keeping her here? I mean, magic or not, that's just basic physics.
I don't know. I guess physics don't really apply to dead people. What do you think, KK?
Or maybe just physics we don't understand yet.
What? What did she say?
Oh, she burped loudly.
Alright, I'm gonna take Mandy with us too. Now can we choose a destination? We can. Awesome. To the East Village. Alright, Logan, you ready for your initiation?
Lead the way.
Alright, fair enough. We actually get 3 with us with
Logan?
KK here.
Jeez, where have you been?
Oh, you two know each other?
We missed you at the last few meetings. We've been worried.
Dude, it's called Alcoholics Anonymous for a reason.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
It's fine. Whatever. I'll be at the next one. Promise.
Gonna hold you to that.
Alright, is he your sponsor? So he could see you through the veil? Is he void touched?
What? Oh, no. I told Kalash thanks, but no thanks. It was tempting, but it didn't feel right, you know?
Okay, so you got asked? How come I didn't get asked?
You were a criminal wanted for many violent crimes. It was deemed mandatory.
You got a clean slate. Many people would cut off their arm for that kind of second chance.
Okay, fair enough, but you know this police officer?
Yeah, through AA meetings. Now the whole block knows.
Alright, well, let's move on. I want to speak with him.
Can we not talk to him? I get enough of the guy during meetings.
Oh, so you're not a fan then? Alright, I guess to speak to him, we're going to have to come back without Logan. Since we're here, though, we'll go ahead and try to deal with this spirit. Looks like the manhole cover is back down. Maybe you should go over to the park, too? Yeah, let's do that first. I want to see if that guy's girlfriend is still here. Looks like she's gone. See, crazy humming lady's still here. Middle-aged man we can't talk to. And that's it. So I guess there's only one thing to be doing here now. Door's still unlocked. No one up here. I think they were downstairs last time, right? Yep.
This is, not what I expected to see down here.
Right, but it's your time to shine.
Hey, you look a bit lost. Maybe we can help.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, we can hear him too? Remain silent. I'm going to ask because I'm curious. Did you hear the ghost?
Yes. Yes, I did. Perhaps what does he call it? Psychic spillover? The bestower's membership in our ranks has some useful side benefits.
Shh. Let me work here.
Okay.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Logan Brown. This is KK.
I don't know you. You don't know me. You shouldn't be here.
Alright, so all of these is Logan. We're here to help.
We'd like to help you, if you'd let us.
Get out of here. Get out of here before they come back.
Nobody's coming. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I'm making a mistake not asking for the name right off the bat.
Nobody's coming. I'm sorry.
You're lying. You're trying to make a fool of me.
I'm not. I swear I'm not.
You need to leave this place.
So, what's your name?
Maybe if you told us your name, I could help you.
I told you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Let's keep it that way.
So, is he the old guy that got sacrificed? We should know his name, though I can't remember it. Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're no longer in the land of the living.
Look, I hate to be blunt, but you're dead. Your body is right over there.
No. This is a place of life, of healing. Take your lies and go.
I know, KK. That never works.
So we're going to have to find the name, right? We'll try one more time.
Come on, man. Tell us your name.
Leave me alone.
Alright, so let's go
I don't know
searching.
how to get through to this guy. I say we leave it for now. Don't we have Staten Island to check out? Maybe we'll figure it out by the time we're done.
I guess maybe? There be an ID down here, nothing new. Could be something on the computer in the office. See, make sure there's nothing else. Graffiti. Illegible scrawls. Let's go in here. Oh, laptop still powered. Journal. Let's see. The name was in here, right? Alright, nope, I was wrong. Seems this journal always refers to him as the old guy. Alright, maybe Wendy's back in the park then? Oh. Something going on, KK?
Lead the way.
There is little to say. Let us allow the bestower to work.
Okay. Can you take a look at this?
I'm not sure what me or KK can do there.
Okay. We will check the park before we head back. And she's still not here. Let's try talking to her. What's that you're humming?
Her brain is obviously addled.
Can KK do something with her, maybe?
If you see a dead dude, I'll talk to him.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Yeah, I'm not sure what me...
Well, I guess there's nothing to do but head back to the train station then. Alright. Before we do anything else, though, we will take these two and see if we can talk to the police officer. Since Logan does not want to speak to him.
He's told us everything we need to know.
Alright. I guess they're applying the hit with a sledgehammer. Would like to let him know that he made a difference. Okay, so... who do we take to Staten Island? It hinted that we would find something out that would help with the ghost, so maybe we take Logan with us? Perhaps there'll be ghosts to speak with? Well, let's take him and Mandy, I guess. Nice little cutscene there. Okay. Uh-huh. Hello?
I don't know, KK. I'll ask her. Hey, Mandana, what's that tune?
Oh, merely an old shanty. Being at sea, I cannot help myself.
Whatever keeps the
Okay.
blues away. Don't let me stop you.
No, I shall not lose myself in the past. Let us proceed.
I did not realize that was her whistling. I thought it was someone else. So, up to the ferry terminal, toward the marina, and toward a large sculpture, which I assume is the Statue of Liberty. Let's go this way first. I'm guessing the terminal gets us back on the... Oh, hello. Were we here too? Uh-huh.
You have made a grave error. Return me to my world immediately.
So, maybe it was us who summoned that thing in the beginning, just unbeknownst to everyone. So, General, you're a military commander? This is the attitude we've given the demon thus far. Or what? You are in my control.
Release me. Send me back. You summoned me in the middle of battle. I am the general commander. Without me, my soldiers are doomed to failure.
They were doomed to failure anyway.
It matters not. They are under my command. It is no secret our efforts are going poorly, perhaps even futile. They poison our waters. They destroy our resources, our homes, our lives. So we fight. Outnumbered and outmatched, but what choice do we have?
Well, a choice is exactly what I am offering you.
We choose to live. If you have counsel to offer, I am listening.
Then, listen closely. Okay, not really certain what that was all
hell
about.
Was that?
It resembled one of the merfolk, but it is hard to be certain.
So, again, we're in bad shape. Stop the island from spinning, please.
Whoa, easy. Your head okay? You do look kind of hungover. Is that it? Because I know a few good hangover cures from back in the day.
This is not a hangover. The pain is residue from a resurfacing memory, the one we just experienced.
Oh, just as well. None of those cures actually worked anyway.
You are unharmed. I am glad.
It's alright, I'm fine. So, what did the demon do here?
It summoned one of the merfolk into this world. But how? To open such a path takes tremendous energy. Energy that a demon alone should not possess. Such a thing is impossible. And yet, I spoke it, so it must be true.
No. It must be that you believe it's true, right? Or is the thing that's on you literally meaning you cannot speak a falsehood? That would be incredibly useful. Even if you didn't know what was going on, you could try to say things and see if you felt a reaction to them. Well, one problem at a time. Let's keep digging.
Yes, we will learn nothing standing here in the rain.
Alright. So back to the terrace. Oh no, that leads to the ferry. That leads to Richmond Terrace. Is there anything over here? Well, it seems not. So maybe we should check out the statue first?
So he's like the others.
There are no others.
Janie, this is rotten and you know it.
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
God damn it. You know what? I need a drink. Come talk to me if you want to do your damn job.
Well, there looks like another body. Okay, so the September 11th Memorial. It overlooks the spot where the Twin Towers once stood. Promenade stretches back toward the ferry. It's a body covered by a mildew-stained tarp. It's been used and not cleaned a lot, or it's been here for a while. Oh, we can keep going on towards the commercial district. Got the skyline in the back. And then we have the police officer. I guess that's the interactable.
Sorry, miss. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave.
But there's a dead body here. Should we be scared?
No, there's no reason to be scared. This is just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
Okay. What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. Just a tragedy. A senseless tragedy.
Are you in shock? Could you be a bit more detailed than that? What kind of tragedy?
It's a tragedy. That's all this is.
Who was that woman you were arguing with?
Vicky? Nobody. Stay clear of her if you know what's good for you.
Vicky, huh? Let's try this again. What happened here?
It's
a tragedy.
It's
It's alright. Go ahead and say it.
A tragedy. That's all this is.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'll let you go back to your 1,000-yard stare there.
Please try and stay clear.
I can't promise that, unfortunately. Logan?
What can we do for you?
So... a giant sea monster? I mean, it was a mer person. Thought he might have something to say. Guess there's no ghost around here. You know anything about this area?
Not really. I'd ride the ferry a lot, back in the old days. We'd go back and forth all day, but never got off. Guess it was bound to happen sooner or later.
You used to ride the ferry for fun? My guess is it's for escape.
Well, fun is relative. They sell alcohol in that thing, don't they?
Oh.
I get a beer, grab a seat, and watch the Statue of Liberty for half an hour. Then I do it again. Let the whole day slip by, going back and forth. What? Did you really think I did all my drinking at Sammy's? Anyway, when I got sober, I stopped doing it. Now go to meetings instead.
I mean, heck man, whatever works for you. How's KK doing?
She's fine. She keeps sneaking up behind you guys and sticking her tongue out. It's kind of adorable. What? It is.
So, what do you think about the mer person?
You know the weirdest thing about that? It was the look on your demon self's face. No reaction, no surprise, no nothing. Like it was just another day. Whatever this sea monster thing wants, I think we can handle it. But this demon of yours, I'm not sure.
Yeah, seems to maybe be beyond our scope, huh? What do you think we should do?
Hey, I deal with dead folks. If you see one, you let me know.
Right at my feet?
Right.
Guess that's not part of your bailiwick?
Yes.
So, who are the merfolk?
My father used to tell me stories of them. Millennia ago, they would traverse the void between our worlds quite freely. They were a peaceful, generous people. Many a drowning sailor was saved by the lucky chance of a merfolk being nearby. But, judging by your vision, that has since changed.
Indeed. So, what do you know about this area?
This was all farmland, once upon a time. At least, that is the way I remember it. Over 150 small farms, and one palatial estate belonging to him.
Him?
Captain Billop. Just thinking about him makes my blood boil. Have you heard the myth surrounding that man? It is a total falsehood.
I've never heard of a Captain Billop. Why don't you inform us?
Hundreds of years ago, the ownership of this island was in dispute between New York and New Jersey. So, the Duke of York made a challenge. If the island could be circumnavigated by a vessel in 24 hours, it would be given to New York. The story goes that Captain Christopher Billop performed this feat, and thus Staten Island belongs to New York to this day.
But that didn't really happen.
The city was under attack by the Bish Khan. My mother commandeered Billop's vessel. She chased it around the whole island before killing it. Billop was drunk in his cabin the entire time, and yet he was awarded a 1,600-acre estate. Still, one must not dwell, as tempting as it may be.
Yeah, fair enough. At least you're still alive and he isn't. One would hope. Maybe he's the demon? I don't know why we're asking. We've seen the pictures. I had assumed she was a pirate, but perhaps she was a naval officer.
Of a sort. I believe the correct term is pirate, Captain.
Okay.
But I do not wish to dwell on the past. Not at the moment. Ask me later, when we are finished here.
Alright, any thoughts on what we should do?
That woman we saw. I have seen her expression many times. It is the look of one who sees what others cannot. I strongly suggest we learn more about her.
We will try.
Agreed.
I guess we should keep going in this direction first. Explore all of these different areas before we start backtracking.
Vinny, come on. You and me, we go back.
You think I don't know that? But you keep bothering people. You keep bothering me.
She was your wife, you asshole.
It was a tragedy, Vicky. That's all it was.
You're serious?
Dead-ass serious. Now leave, Santina.
Well, screw you too, buddy.
Banned from a bar. Now that takes me back.
I do not think she was banned for the usual reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that impression. Something's very wrong here.
Seems like it's no coincidence that he was also referring to it as a tragedy. I'm guessing the lady back there who's dead is his wife. Nothing quite like the warm glow of a bar window. Old air conditioning. See Vinny's bar. Can't look at the graffiti there. So that's back. We can keep on going to a storage facility, or between a bar and a storage facility. We should probably go inside and talk with this guy first, though, right? Yeah.
Bestower, are you well?
I'm fine. Just give me a second. The first thing they tell you is not to enter a gin joint, no matter what. But the AA handbook wasn't written with folks like us in mind, huh?
Sorry, Logan. You can stay out here if you want.
No, that's not fair. Not to you, not to me. Look, never mind. I'm fine. Let's go in.
I'm wondering if that's a good idea.
New faces, all right. Come on in, dry yourself off.
All right, he's smiling pleasantly, looks eager for some company. Maybe his wife died in a different way? Is it sort of a ongoing thing, people getting killed over here? A horror film about a nightstick possessed by a serial killer. Not bad. Note scrawled with some popular drink recipes. Matchbook. Flyer for a psychic hotline. Can we pick that up? Maybe they're actually real. The drink of the month is Vinny's Vodka Martini. Sounds tempting. Yeah, we're not going to drink in front of Logan. We're already having him in here against his better well-being there. Wide variety of local beers on tap. Not a bad collection, although your assortment at Sammy's was better. But this place looks a lot nicer, right? Alright, let's talk to this gentleman.
Hey,
So, nice wine collection. Is that a Silas Merlot 99?
you know your stuff. Most folks around here don't know their wines. I was saving it for my wedding anniversary, but it was a tragedy. That's all it was.
These people seem to be under a spell or a geist, or something's gone on with their minds. So, this is your place?
My name's on the sign.
So you are Vinny.
You're a sharp one.
So I have been told.
Ha, I like you guys.
So, who are you arguing with? So, no more beating around the bush. Who are you arguing with outside?
Oh, sorry you had to see that. Vicky and me, we go back. I help her out where I can, but there are limits.
Why does Vicky need help?
If you don't know, I probably shouldn't say. You guys are obviously not from the neighborhood.
Bartender's creed. I get it, but I'd like to help if I can.
Sorry, can't do it. Like you say, it's part of the job description. Vicky's an old friend, and a good cop once upon a time. I ain't betraying that. Even if she has become the neighborhood nut.
Gotcha. She said something about your wife? Maybe we should do that last, because that may just shut him up, though I don't know if the game would do that to us. Neighborhood nut?
You've seen her around. You know what I'm talking about. She skeeves everyone out. The cops want nothing to do with her. Even her own family's ready to write her off.
I feel like she's void-touched. Her own family won't talk to her?
I said enough. Sorry.
All right. Well, time to piss him off, I guess.
It was a tragedy. Yeah, it was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Did his eyes get wider than they were previously? Sort of a 1,000-yard stare like we saw with the other lady?
It was a tragedy.
Yeah, they did.
That's all it was.
That's all you have to say?
It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
There's something fishy going on
I
around
ain't
here.
going anywhere.
You didn't get mad at us, though. So, Mondana has an expression of both approval and dislike?
A colorful establishment. One I would not mind spending some time in.
Is that it?
Stop looking at me like that. I'm fine. Let's just do what we need to do and get out of here.
Well, I don't feel like we can do much else in here, so we might as well leave. I think we're probably going to have to speak to Miss Vicky
man,
first.
Vinny, did his emotions read a bit false to you?
Yes.
His wife dies and it barely registers. Yeah, it seemed weird. Of course, my definition of weird changed a long time ago.
What's going to be even more telling is if she died a while ago or if that really was her back on the little pier or whatever it was. The little square where the body was. Honestly. Oh, kind of scroll over. J&M Storage. We can go inside. I wonder if she's staying there or is she in the alley? We go further, there's graffiti. Wow, we can scroll a long way. We can keep on going toward the east. Let's check out the alley first. There's a ghost.
Another lost spirit. Are you able to see it, Bestower?
It's a her. And, yeah.
My guess is Vinny's wife. Vile smelling heap of trash. Heavy metal door with rust marks. We can interact with a keypad, so are we going to need to go in here? Is something being hidden in the back of this establishment? Heavy cinder block abandoned. I'm guessing we need to let Logan do his thing.
Hey, can we talk to you for a sec?
Hello? Who goes there?
My name is Logan. This here's KK.
This isn't the place for a child. Is she yours?
Kinda. We're stuck together anyway.
Either way, you shouldn't be here. Leave as soon as you can.
What was her name? I don't think he ever said his wife's name, did he? Can you tell me about the alley?
Can you tell me anything about this place?
I am waiting for orders. That is all.
What is your name?
So you know my name. What's yours?
I'm a soldier. Just a soldier.
This interaction's a bit weird. What can you tell me about being a soldier?
No offense or anything, lady, but you don't look like a soldier to me.
That's what I am. The general said so.
I'm guessing that was our demon. Tell me about the general.
General?
I fight for the general. I die for the general.
Died.
It is who I am. It is what I do.
Past tense. What's your name?
Come on. I'm trying to help you here. Can't you tell me your name?
I'm a soldier. That's who I am.
Probably shouldn't do that until we find out her name, but sure.
So, I hate to tell you this.
We'll try it.
Kinda dead?
I am a soldier. It is my duty to die in battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You already did.
I did nothing. I am merely awaiting orders.
Right. Whatever you say.
So are we going to have to find out her name and the general's name and give her orders?
I'm gonna take off, okay?
You don't need my permission.
Oh.
What can we do for you?
Oh, so... What, do we need to proceed?
You've already seen how this works. The best way to get through to a ghost is with their name.
Okay, like we thought.
If we learn that, we're halfway there.
Fair enough. Okay, so we can interact with this. We don't have the information we need to do that, though, so I guess we're going to keep on proceeding, gathering as much information as we can. I suppose we'll try here. And it's unlocked. Storage unit is completely empty. Closed, 1, 2, 3. There's an elevator that we can't interact with. An old box lies forgotten on a platform truck. Doesn't seem to really be anything we can interact with, does there? Huh, card readers, so that's how we open these. We can't go in there.
Yes.
What do you think we should be doing?
Vicky Santina appears to be the center of the goings-on around here.
Okay.
Agreed.
Alright, just wanted to make sure our instincts were correct. Yes, we keep going in this general direction.
That's crap and you know it.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wouldn't want to embarrass you.
Jesus, V. It's not that. You can't be here. Everyone already looks at me funny. Can't you just stop?
People are dead. How many are gonna pile up before you do something?
It's a tragedy, Vicky. That's all this is.
1,000-yard stare.
Right. Sure. I'm going for a walk. See you around, Donnie.
Bye.
Well, one thing's for sure, she's persistent. So you gotta admire that. Let's make sure nothing that we can look at. Oh, we can go into the police station. She went this way, though I thought she kind of disappeared before she got to the edge. 120th Precinct of Staten Island. Staten Island's bigger than I thought it was. I've never actually been there, so...
Huh? Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
So, are you waiting for the bus?
Yep, saving up to buy a car. Until then, I ride the bus with the plebes. Could be worse, at least cops ride free.
Yeah, probably should just stick with the bus. To be honest, if I lived where I could get around with public transportation, you better believe I wouldn't own a car. You look pretty engrossed on your phone there.
I guess I am. You ever play Trollgate? It's like digital crack.
Don't I know it?
You play?
Sorta. I have this friend. She talks about it a lot.
Huh. Usually I'm that friend. What guild is she in?
Crystal. But she doesn't play anymore.
She managed to quit, huh? I wish I could. I created a character when I was like 16. They got me hooked for life.
So that's a pretty old game then, because you look like you're at least in your 20s. So I couldn't help but overhear that argument you were having.
Nobody. You didn't see me with anyone.
Alright. Did you know there's a dead body?
Janie's on that one, isn't she? It's a tragedy. That's all it is.
How is everyone getting brainwashed here? Did anyone die in the alley behind Vinny's?
Oh, you mean the tragedy? That's all it was. A tragedy. Just leave Vinny's wife alone.
What's her name? Do you know her name?
Jesus, you sound like my sister. That case is closed. It was just a tragedy. That's all it was.
So Vicky is your sister? Can you tell me anything more than a tragedy? It's just a tragedy. That's all it was. A tragedy.
Like I said, it's just a tragedy. A tragedy. That's all it is.
Beginning to get auditorially satiated. That word is starting to have no meaning to me anymore. I'm just going to keep pressing. We've not been punished for doing this yet, so...
Shit. I mean, crap. Damn it, Vicky. Why do you have to screw up everything? Don't tell anyone, okay? I'll never hear the end of it.
So, is it true Vicky's family turned against her? And is that family you?
Turned against her? Who said that? I haven't turned against her.
Wait, you and Vicky are family?
I mean, he implied as much.
Fine. Now you know. She's my sister. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of that, okay? Vicky's been nothing but trouble ever since she got shot.
So... lots of ways we can go here. Tell me about her being shot.
Right in the shoulder. It was during that nightclub shooting last year. Vicky was the only one to get out alive. That kind of thing is bound to mess anybody up. But Vicky isn't Vicky anymore.
I mean, that's completely understandable, right? So, what's your definition of messed up?
That's just it. We don't know. She just got weird, angry all the time, twitchy, paranoid. She keeps bothering people with questions, trying to solve cases that we closed a long time ago.
Maybe she's the only one of you who hasn't had their brains scrambled. What kind of cases does she want to reopen?
Just tragedies. That's all they are. Each of them, just a tragedy.
That's what I thought. Sort of a serial killer then, huh? If she's such a problem, why don't you stop her?
She's a Santina. That name still carries some weight around here, at least until she takes it too far. Which she will, the way she's going.
Some people just want to self-destruct. The best thing you can do is get out of their way.
Yes, exactly. You get it. Thank you.
But that's the question, isn't it? Is that what she wants?
I don't know. I just wish she'd talk to me.
Maybe one day she will. Just remember to listen. Sometimes, that's all a person needs.
I've been trying, Guy. Really, but I have my own life. If she wants to live in Vinny's crap basement, that's her business.
So she lives under the bar? Does she go in through that rear door?
Yeah, since her severance package ran out, that's all she can afford.
Which is really sad considering what she went through. So you're both cops, or I guess she was, though she's still trying to do her job.
All of us Santinas are cops. Our dad, grandpa, my two big brothers. It's a family thing. At least, until now.
So, not going to get anywhere with that. Tell me about this neighborhood nut thing.
Who said that? Was it Vinny? Fucking Vinny. Of course, he's not wrong, is he?
All right.
Right. See you.
Seems like that's all we're going to get out of him. Wondering if we'd be wasting time going inside. Did she go inside, or did she go on this way to the waterfront? I'm going to press on in this direction first. I think she went this way.
No, I'm not asking Madonna that.
Pardon?
Nothing. KK just wants to know if you ever met a troll.
A troll? Of course not.
You see, KK? No such thing.
On the contrary, trolls only gather in Eastern Europe. They rarely make their way here.
I see.
Okay, good to know. Right, so we've been here before, and she's not here. We'll make the rounds. Maybe she did go into the station. Well, wrong direction. It looked to me like she sort of disappeared, though maybe I just blinked at the wrong time and she went inside. No one here. This goes back to the ferry, right?
I know I'm the new guy and all.
Right, okay. So now we know we're not going to have to go back and get Eli. She's not here. Can we ask you anything new?
Leave.
Okay, so we can. Did anyone die in the alley behind Vinny's?
You mean Vinny's wife? It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Uh-huh. So, what's her name?
Now, why are you going around asking about that? That was just a tragedy. That's all it was. The case is closed.
Mm-hmm. Is it true that Vicky's family won't speak to her anymore?
Yeesh. Word gets around, don't it? You think it's easy for the Santinas? They're a cop family to the bone, going back 100 years at least. Getting suspended like that had to be a blow.
So she's not fired then. Would you call her a nut?
Neighborhood nut. You been talking to Vinny? Look, she's going through a rough patch. No question there. But you can't talk about cops that way, suspended or not. It's about respect.
You did not seem very respectful when you spoke to Vicky yourself.
That's different. I'm a cop.
Uh-huh, double standards and such, right? Alrighty.
Sure. Please.
Well, we're not going to find out her name this way. See, I guess we can
Bestower,
go...
there is a contradiction about you that I am curious about.
What is it?
You are no warrior, and yet you have the physique of one.
Oh, thanks, I think.
Did my question offend you?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how to answer. I guess sometimes when the urge to drink gets too much, the gym helps.
I understand. Training clears the mind, puts you at peace with yourself.
Releases endorphins.
Don't know about peace, but something like that.
Honestly
Alright.
said. I will speak no more of it.
Well, I'm going to jump right back in here. I'm guessing she did go into the station.
Hey,
And I'm also guessing we're not getting his wife's name from him. Heard Vicky's living in your basement?
yeah. I never use the room, so I rent it out sometimes. The door's got a keypad lock, but since I let the renter choose the combo, there aren't any problems. Having Vicky down there is awkward as hell, but what can I do? Let her live in the street? As long as she uses the alley entrance and doesn't bother my customers, we don't have a problem.
I mean, that's really nice of you. Is she home?
She's never home. She only comes home to sleep. What she does all day is her own business.
Walk around in the rain like us, apparently. So, did anything happen in the alleyway?
The alley? It was, my wife.
Right.
Your wife died in the alley?
Tragedy. That's all.
Wondering if these guys have had something done to where they can't say the victims' names, too.
You need to stop asking about that. It was a tragedy.
Uh-huh. I'm guessing the answer is no, but we'll ask if we can look in her room.
No? What a thing to ask. Why would I let you do that?
So that we can prevent another tragedy? I'm just trying to help her out. Surely you understand.
Of course I understand. But it's a matter of trust. I mean, what would the world come to if you couldn't trust your bartender?
I don't really know how to answer that. And I don't think this is going to get us in. So let's
I ain't
leave.
going anywhere.
Back outside.
I'm
And
good. You can stop looking at me like that.
good to know.
I was not looking at you, Logan.
Guessing we
I
do
was talking
need
to
to
Kiki.
go
She
into the police station then.
I see. My apologies.
But she doesn't appear to be here either. Plastic plants, photos of cops and cop cars. All the same. Fire extinguisher we can't interact with. Officers taking advantage of the quiet night to get some paperwork done. Stuff back here. This scene right here reminds me a lot of the police station in Gabriel Knight's Sins of the Fathers. I guess we talked to this lady.
Yes? What is it? Sorry, I thought you looked a bit familiar. But no, it was just a trick of the light.
Have you seen my wanted poster? We can even say something about that. I just have one of those faces.
A useful skill to have, in my line of work. In any case, while I'd love to chat, I have a mountain of paperwork to get through. Unless there's something else I could help you with?
As a matter of fact, do you know anything about the death in the alley behind Vinny's?
That was a tragedy, wasn't it? Poor Marlene.
Uh,
But it was just a tragedy. That's all it was.
There's the name.
Yes, what of it? Now, unless you have something important to bother me with.
Her eyes didn't seem to get the 1,000-yard stare like everyone else's did, but maybe her eyes are as wide open as they'll go. Saw a woman named Vicky arguing with a cop outside.
Is she bothering my officers again? That woman just can't let things go.
All right, could you tell me about her?
What's to tell? She used to be one of my finest detectives. Now she's not. I feel for her. I really do. But until she gets the help she needs to stay out of our way. Now, unless that's all.
Yeah, so much for compassion. What kind of help does she need?
Mental help. The kind you need a PhD to prescribe medication for. She refuses to get it, and it's only making her condition worse. Heaven helps those who help themselves, as they say. It's out of my hands.
Or, people help themselves. So, we know what they do here, but I guess we'll ask.
Captain Joy Harrison, at your service. Filling out paperwork, a specialty.
All right, well, you've been more help than you could actually understand.
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me, I have Mount paperwork to climb.
Good luck with that. Don't fall halfway up. It's a long way back to the bottom. So now we can go deal with Miss Ghosty. Into the alleyway. See what her name gets us here.
Hey, it's us again.
You really shouldn't be here. General's orders.
So, Marlene.
Marlene? Is that your name? Marlene?
I'm a soldier.
Even soldiers have names, and yours is Marlene.
My name is Marlene.
That's it.
I think maybe you're right. Wait. What am I doing out here?
So, could you maybe tell me about your husband?
Do you know Vinny, the guy who runs this bar? Hello?
Vinny doesn't give me orders. The General does.
Well, that's a relapse.
So you do know Vinny.
I await the General's orders.
And why are you here?
So why are you hanging around out here?
I was getting the basement ready. Vicky, she rented it. I needed to clean it up. I needed the master key.
Master key?
For the basement. I was picking it up when I was somewhere else.
You got teleported or something invaded your mind?
What do you mean, somewhere else?
The key. I was getting the key. It's hidden under that cinder block.
Uh-huh.
I bent down to move it, then everything went dark. I was somewhere else. I was on the battlefield. The sky was red. I had a spear in my hand. They told me to fight.
So, are you guys being recruited into a battle, and then when you die, you actually die, and that's what's happening to people around here? Who is they?
You mentioned a they. Who are they?
It's all so fuzzy. The man from the water. Only, he wasn't a man.
Okay.
He sent me to the forest. To the enemy. The ones with teeth and claws. They had to die. I had to kill them. So I did.
Right.
Jesus. Why'd you do that?
I don't know. It's coming clear. I was a soldier. I was following orders. I was attacked. From behind. I heard the snarling and the screams. Everything went dark again. What happened to me? Where was I?
I don't know.
They killed me, didn't they?
They did.
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry. Can you tell me more about the merfolk?
Could you describe the man from the water?
No. I'm sorry. I wasn't quite myself.
Anything else you can remember?
Is there anything else you can remember?
No. It's all so hazy. I'm sorry.
Well, you've been a help. Just like the captain, more than you could possibly imagine. Send her home.
Marlene, can you take KK's hand? We're gonna get you to where you need to be.
Okay.
Alrighty. Guess this is our next step then. Can we get in?
Was there a reason why you did that?
I guess the actual door then and not the keypad? Is this going to set off an alarm?
Jesus, the smell of this place.
Indeed. It is quite unpleasant.
Fuse box?
For you, maybe. For me, the smell is all too familiar.
A red post-it
Are
note.
you all right?
I'm fine. KK, don't look at me that way. I'm fine.
There are several things we can actually
Let's
interact
just do
with
what we
here.
need to do and get out of here.
Right. Post-it note. Be sure of one thing, Santina. You are not insane. You are not the one who's crazy. The key is to look under the crazy. Don't forget. She's certainly trying, isn't she? We have a butter knife. Okay. Official-looking document with bullet holes. Her suspension, oh no, this is notice of termination. So it is more than a suspension. We are deeply saddened to inform you that your position at the Staten Island Police Department is suspended due to your violation of our Officer Code of Conduct. We have no choice but to end your employment with us effective immediately. So is it a suspension or a termination? You're mixing terms there. Okay, so they will revisit the decision if she seeks psychological help. Well, hopefully we can help her out here. More bottles. There's a whiteboard we can interact with. She scrawled, "You are not crazy" on the wall as well. We can interact with that too. Rumpled clothes, or bedclothes on a soggy air mattress. That seems unpleasant to sleep on. I don't know whether it's a statement or a reminder. Guess we'll find out, huh? My guess is a reminder. Guy Laputa, retired. Where is he? Me. Something. Marlene DeMarco found in alley, missing 1 week, chewed to pieces. Johnny Vitarella, found on the dock, missing 4 days, heart torn out. So these people go missing for a while before they're found dead. Pam Prawl, I guess, found in a bathroom, missing 6 days, throat crushed. Rush Stefani, found on street, missing 1 week, head bashed in. So is Guy Laputa the one that's dead now, out on the little promenade or whatever that thing is? The memorial? And then maybe you are going to disappear, it feels like? You think, anyway? It seems to be all that we can really do, though I'm going to be completely thorough. Don't want to miss something like we did in the first case and waste a bunch of time. I guess we could talk to these guys.
Yes.
So, any thoughts on what we should do? I'm guessing we're going to have to try to run into Vicky now that we've been in here.
I do not think we have explored this room thoroughly.
Oh.
We are missing something.
Okay, so we are missing something.
Agreed.
Can't do anything there. There's a crack here, but I can't interact with it. Are we supposed to maybe... Rough clay brick, nothing happens. Maybe dig something out here? A pitted brick. We're getting just a red brick. Bold brick, tough brick, reddish brick, clay brick. Is there one that has a different description? Oh. Just a brick in the wall. Okay, Pink Floyd. I thought I had hit that one before. A small blue key card. J&M Storage 102. Alrighty. Getting there. Can we go check that out? You okay?
Bestower, are you well?
Sure. It's just that room. I came close to living like that once upon a time. There, but by the grace of God and all.
Or maybe
Don't
by your own
move,
strength of will?
Any of you. Okay, now turn around, nice and slow.
Well, I guess we get to talk to you at last.
Holy shit. It's you, the one who shot up that bar in the Bronx.
She is
Give me
void
one
touch,
reason
for
why
sure.
I shouldn't put a bullet in your head right now.
She can see through the veil. You recognize me?
You serious? You killed a bunch of people. There was an APB with your picture on it for months. I've been watching you. You've been sniffing around, asking about me. And what the hell did you do to Marlene?
Marlene? You mean the ghost?
No, the Tooth Fairy. Yes, the fucking ghost.
Marlene's fine. And please, watch your language in front of the kid.
What fucking kid? I'm talking about Marlene. Marlene DeMarco. Missing for a week, then found dead in this alley, arms and legs chewed to pieces. There's been no investigation. Nobody even wants to talk about it. Not the cops, not her husband, nobody. Nobody except you. So tell me, what is going on?
Well, you are void touched, Vicky. You're like us.
Like you. Don't insult me. Last year, I was in the hospital. This guy named Marino went crazy, started shooting everyone. I took him out, but I took one in the shoulder. Spent a month in recovery. Things were fine, but when I got out, everything was weird.
So, you're physically fine?
Yeah, my arm's solid as a rock. I can hold this position all night. 12 years I've been a cop. You think that means something? No, I'm out on my ass. Everyone thought I was crazy. Me, bodies piling up all over town, and I'm the crazy one. Nobody cared. Not the cops I used to serve, not even the victims' families. It was like they didn't even notice. I thought I was the only one. But you guys notice, don't you?
Well, we see because we're void touched.
We're nothing alike. No, here's what's gonna happen. We're all gonna march down to the police station. Then you're gonna tell the captain everything. Tell her what you can see. Convince him I'm not crazy. Get them to give me my badge back.
Well, you're not crazy. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Fine. Convince them that. You and the rest of your murder cult.
The term murder cult is a blatant falsehood. This woman was possessed. She was guilty of no crime.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I am Mandana.
Look, Madonna, I could care less what you guys are. We're going to the station.
No, we are not.
Stay right there. For real?
Please lower your weapon. We wish no harm upon you.
This has got to be a joke. Drop that thing before you hurt yourself.
I am a servant of the Unavowed. We are the wall against the oncoming darkness.
Final warning. Lower your weapon now.
Well, this is not going well.
We have vital duties to perform. You are in our way.
You asked for it. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Nice blocking of a bullet.
We need not be enemies. Please, join us. Help us.
Are we
Perhaps
recruiting
we can
another
help you in
member?
Return.
I want to be normal. I don't want this. You want to help? Stay the hell out of my way. And stay the hell away from me.
Her eyes and mind are closed. She could be a valuable asset if she would but open them.
Well, maybe she will. Who knows? Wonder how many members we're going to end up recruiting over the course of this. Alright, I guess we're heading to the storage room. She's not waiting out here to shoot us. Good bullet cutting there, by the way, Mandy. Alright, let's get in here. Is this her evidence that she's collected? An unruly heap of papers and boxes.
You guys must think I'm stupid, don't you? Breaking into my apartment, going through my stuff. I might not have a badge anymore, but I know a Class B felony when I see one.
Come on, Vicky. At least talk to us. We can help you out here.
Don't sound so surprised. What did you think was gonna happen? Now sit tight. The cops will be here any minute.
We still want to help you, Vicky. Don't do this.
You can help me by being good citizens and surrendering peacefully. Then tell them everything you know.
This will not end well. Trust us.
Bullshit. There are laws. There are rules. You guys are spitting on them. Donnie, you got my call, thank Christ.
Hello, Vicky.
Christmas came
He's
early,
got
baby
that
brother.
stare.
I got 3 perps in there. Gift wrapped just for you. They're armed, so you should call for backup. Just make sure you get credit for the caller. Donnie, you gonna move your ass or what? Donnie?
Yeah.
Donnie, what the holy fuck?
You were killed here. Unknown shooter. It was a tragedy. That's all it was.
Donnie, no.
A tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Donnie, this isn't you. Snap out of it.
Just a...
Shit. I don't want to do this, Donnie.
Oh, crap. No smoking. Probably need to go through the ventilation duct. Countless files and documents. Will we get a chance to go through
The
these
files
again?
can wait.
Okay. Good deal. Alright, well that's what the butter knife is for then.
That would only break the knife.
Oh, I guess it's only for the brick then. Files and documents. Can we...
I fail to see the purpose of that.
Can you pry it open? Okay, I thought there may be...
Vent is quite stuck in. This may take some time.
Can I help?
My friend, I do not believe this is working.
I had thought maybe there were some screws we needed to do something with. Maintenance panel, so maybe that we can get the door open?
That panel is embedded in the wall. We will not remove it that way.
Butter knife? That worked. Alright, sprinkler, door open, door close. Sprinkler system. Maybe water will wash it away, but they were out in the rain and we can't interact with our inventory, so I can only look. Oh, I can touch these. Gotcha. Are we trying to do something like that? Anything?
Seriously?
Can you?
I'm not nearly strong enough.
Alright. Oh, no smoking. We don't have Eli with us, though.
The files can
Documents.
The files can wait.
They have unlimited bullets outside, apparently.
The files.
Files. Is there a way to make smoke without Eli being with us? No time to go through it all. Sprinkler system. Valves. Files and documents. Can you sword one of these? Can KK do something with them? Huh. Yeah, no smoking. I switched the stuff around. Maybe we do that and that'll set off an alarm? It's not doing anything on its own. Let's see, can we interact with any of these? No. Oh, we can unhook from this side. Oh no, it's still the same side. Never mind. Okay. Don't really see anything else that we can do in here. See, can you do something with this?
I don't think I can get it open with my bare.
Okay, so maybe we need to use both of them, because he's also strong. According to Mundana.
This vent is.
Aha!
Nicely done, Bestower.
Sweet.
Right back at you.
Maybe there's
Genie?
Mondana will suffice.
Maybe there's multiple ways to solve this. Like if we had Eli with us, we could set the sprinklers off, and switching the wires would make that open the door.
That is a
Interesting.
sheer vertical climb.
Okay, well, you go get it then. Hello?
You can stop shooting, Detective Santina. The officer has been subdued.
That officer is my baby brother. Is he all right?
Sorta.
He will recover. Please let my friends out of the storage unit.
Oh, right.
Just like that?
So, guess you can come out now.
Thank you.
Shit. What a mess.
So, we're on your side. Well, we're on your side, Vicky. We said that. Can you see that now?
Yeah, I guess I can. I'm sorry. You saved my life. Thank you. It's been a long year, but that doesn't excuse anything. I was a grade A jerk.
You had your own problems. How you deal with them is on you.
How I should deal with them is as a cop. It's time I do that. Were you really possessed when you killed all those people?
Yeah. I'm trying to forget about it, though.
Forget? Hell no. Never forget. If you forget, then they died for nothing.
That makes no
so
sense.
you will help us.
Someone brainwashed my brother to kill me. You don't mess with two Santinas and get away with it.
Vic?
Donnie.
It was Harrison.
Harrison? Captain Harrison? She told you to kill me?
How? Why?
It's okay, Donnie, but you're sure? Joy Harrison. That Captain Harrison?
She said meet her on her boat. when it was done, said it was a tragedy. Just a tragedy.
Harrison, huh?
Is she possessed by the demon now?
Stay safe, Donnie. Your sister has business to take care of.
Or maybe...
You guys coming with me or what?
Someone should stay here with Donnie.
You guys go ahead. KK and I will watch the kid.
Who the hell is KK? Never mind. Let's go.
Can you not see the bobbing
She's getting away.
light?
Move it!
Guess you can't, because we can see her because of the Avowed. That makes
Stop
sense.
the boat, Harrison.
That's Captain Harrison. You Santinas. Never any respect.
Fuck respect. Stop the boat.
And the language. You get that from your father, although your mother isn't much better.
Stop the fucking boat.
Whatever you say. Just lower that gun. There.
Guessing she's either under the control of the demon or the mer-person, or maybe she is the mer-person and the actual Captain Harrison is gone. So, you're behind the brainwashings and the murders?
Oh, it's you. You're the shooter from that bar in the Bronx, aren't you? You've eluded us for months. I should be impressed. I can't exactly judge you. Not after everything that I've done.
So, you're void touched too?
I have no idea what that means, but it doesn't really matter, does it? He is coming.
Who is coming?
The General. I met him out here, on the water. He gave me this power to manipulate minds.
Well, it's all coming together.
I used it to further my career, convinced old Laputa to take early retirement. I should have known there'd be a price.
So, he is a mer-person?
You know of him? Then you know that he needs soldiers. Lots of them. His people can't fight on land, you see. He needs us for that. That was the deal. He gave me this power, I would send him people. For his army.
People?
Yes. He would send them back, eventually. In pieces, usually.
Did anyone survive?
And I would use my new power to cover it up.
Did anyone survive? I don't think very much of your moral compass. Why would you do such a thing?
Because I didn't have a choice. He would have killed me otherwise. But it could have been worse. The General wanted hundreds. I only gave him a dozen.
Yeah, you're a freaking hero. You made me think I was crazy. You made everyone think I was crazy. So tell me, you gaslighting bitch, why single me out?
I don't know. I didn't want to, believe me. But I can't touch your mind. The General's power. You're immune.
I'm what?
She is void touched, as we are. Your power will not work on us.
I knew that as soon as he walked into my station. I knew then I'd have to take action.
You sent my brother to kill me.
I thought you'd leave, Vicky. Then you'd just move away in shame after everyone shunned you. But no, you just dug in deeper. Instead of moving away, you moved down the block. Typical Santina. Like a dog with a bone. You just won't let go!
So, little bit of a potential plot hole.
What the fuck?
Silence! Summoner, you have returned at last. Do you intend to fulfill your promise to me?
What I'm wondering is, if she uses the mind control powers on people, doesn't that mean they are then void touched? So then it shouldn't work again? Not going to think about it too hard. We're just going to let the game, just going to suspend disbelief, I guess. So, I think you have confused me with someone else. I'm no longer inhabited. Or we could lie. We haven't been lying so far, which this isn't an actual lie, right? Don't want to hurt Mandy, though. Let's try this. We haven't gone this route so far.
You stall. You have come empty-handed. You instructed me to bond with a human, one with ambition, and they would bring me an army. I have done so, and yet I still wait for an army worthy of the name. So I ask again, where is my army, Summoner? My people continue to get slaughtered by the hour.
Not sure really which way to go. I don't really want to kill it. He doesn't seem evil, though his means of protecting his people aren't exactly in line with my own morals, so... Let's go straight down the honest path again. Whatever deal you made, it wasn't with me.
Lies. Why do you lie? You are the one who summoned me here. You are the one who promised me an army. But you just toy with me. Why?
I don't know. I was possessed at the time.
You don't know? You play with the lives of my people, and you don't know?
Right. Enough of this.
There is only one outcome here, Summoner. Your death. The blood of my people demands it.
Well? Huge, fast, and covered in a layer of slime, not to mention angry.
Delaying the inevitable.
Mandy, can you talk to him? If he knows about Jin, then he'll know you can't lie.
I cannot strike the creature from this range.
Alright. Do we have to get you to shoot it?
I should be freaking out. I should be pissing myself. What the hell is wrong with me?
Well, you're not crazy if that's what you mean.
I know that. I've never felt more sane in my life. Maybe I belong with you people after all.
Uh-huh.
Is what the General said true? You summoned him here.
No, it's kinda complicated.
It seems pretty simple to me. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here right now. You're just lucky the General chose me. Anyone else would have seen hundreds dead by now.
Uh-huh.
It has been a long time since I fought a battle at sea.
Well, glad you're enjoying it.
I relish the prospect.
How do we kill this thing?
It is of flesh and blood. My sword will pierce its belly, like anything else. I spent my early childhood on a ship. Not one like this, but... No. Now is not the time to wax nostalgic. We must send that creature home. Or kill it. One or the other.
So is the captain helping us to run away from it, or is she taking us to its lair, or what? That's the question. Butter knife?
The General is a hardened warrior.
Okay. Fair enough.
Did you expect that to do something?
Maybe. Can we stop the boat so that she can fight it? Raise and lower the flag. What's that gonna do? Aha! Now...
I cannot strike the creature from this range.
Oh, can you... go out here?
Is she crazy?
Nope.
Jin Child,
She is a
I have no quarrel
badass.
with you.
Nevertheless, you have one.
So... I guess we're not going to be able to reason with him?
The creature is still out of range.
Do we need to slow down then? Is that the deal? Not a full stop. That wasn't quite what I was wanting, but it worked.
Was this your plan? I should have known. To bait me into battle. To fight me. To kill me.
I mean, it's not exactly what we wanted to do. We never wanted to fight you.
Yes, I can see that. This world, I do not understand it.
Then understand this. You will either leave this world or perish.
You give me the choice. You show me mercy.
We are aware of your desperation, and that you were taken advantage of. We are not without sympathy.
I see. Very well. I accept your terms. I will leave and never return.
Alright, great. What about her brainwashing abilities?
Yeah, good question.
Joy Harrison and I are bonded. She will share my power as long as
Speak up. Can't hear you.
I am alive.
Right.
We're not gonna kill him. Can you give us a guarantee that you won't come back?
Indeed. The bond between you and Harrison is still in effect. That bond enables you to traverse between our worlds, true?
She is my anchor in this world, yes. But I have accepted your terms. I will honor them.
You speak the truth, but your people are desperate. You are desperate. We require an act of good faith. Break the bond, then go in peace.
I cannot. It is permanent. It remains in place until either I die, or she does.
We're not going to kill him. I've already said that. Take her back with you? I don't know how I feel about that.
Then her anchor will be in my world. I will be unable to return here.
And we'll be free of her brainwashing ass.
An elegant solution. Almost poetic.
What? You must be joking. I'm the innocent one here.
Innocent. You accepted my offer. Quite eagerly, I might add.
The only innocents were the ones who suffered.
So, tell me what you wish. Joy Harrison would make a fine soldier.
I really don't know how I feel. I mean, Mandy didn't say that she lied about being forced to do it, that she was afraid for her life. But she did some horrible things, albeit under duress. Take her back with you. I don't think we can leave her here. She's already proven that she's willing to do what she did. We're not going to kill him. We're going to send her back with him.
What? No!
Move it. Whatever happens over there couldn't happen to anyone nicer.
The bargain's been struck. I will have one new soldier for my efforts this night.
Damn you all! Screw you, General! And screw your war. I hope your people die. I hope they choke!
Alright, well, I guess that's one way to settle it.
Jesus.
The bond is broken. When I return home, I will have no path back here.
Then, leave in peace, General.
Peace?
Yes, my people need me. With or without an army. Goodbye. I pray we will not meet again.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I made the wrong choice there.
And the secret ingredient? Paprika.
I'll have to remember that the next time I get knocked out.
Seriously, paprika. Lots of it. Better than aspirin.
There she is. Vicky!
Really now? For what, pain?
Vicky, is it true? Did Harrison order me to kill you?
You don't remember?
I'm not sure. Last thing I remember, I was talking to Harrison, then I'm waking up in the storage room with a splitting headache. I got up and found this guy. He told me to wait here for you. What happened? Where's the captain?
She's gone. She's not coming back.
I don't know why, but I think that's a good thing.
You have no idea.
Right. The less I know, the better. But I do know one thing. I'm sorry for everything.
I will.
You guys have a wizard clubhouse or something?
We have a headquarters, yes.
How do we get there? Magic carpet?
No, the ferry, and then the subway.
Yeesh. Well, let's jet. The 10:05 ferry's leaving any minute.
I tell you what, one thing I really like about this game is the choices are not easy. Like, we don't know for sure that we made the correct choice there, even though her brother seemed to imply that he thought we did. It's kind of a gray area, morally questionable, I guess you could say. I like that. I like that not everything is cut and dry, and I'm sure there is more that we can get talking to everyone. Now that the case is complete, we can get the rundown, see how Jin Dad thinks about it, but I think that we will wait on that until next time. So, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below. It really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.